What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. We're on the FTB server. Oh yeah, baby, playing with the monster pack. And how's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. Got a lot of fun stuff that I want to get into today. Just want to do a little quick recap of last episode and a couple other things that we've been up to. First of all, you can see over there in the Lich Tower, I'm going to switch you around. I finished off the roofs. Finished off all the roofs. It's oh so cool. I freaking love it. I put in a nice little green patch around here. And I put in some magnum torches so we won't get all those crazy spawns, except from the spawners. So I think it looks pretty good. And I'm going to continue working on this because we're going to eventually use this tower as a new little base area, set up a bunch of different things, but just wanted to show you that. So that's going on. I set up between this episode and last episode a nice little auto brewing system just for the magnum torches. I did this in another season, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Auto brewer from Mine Factory Reloaded, and basically I have it set up so that it puts in a empty water bottle and then outputs for this one is the regen 2, and for this one does the health 2. Yeah, pretty cool. And just export buses, putting in the 3 materials necessary, or export, yeah, and import that pulls out the finished potion. So pretty cool. And we got magnum torches now fully automated. Super sweet, super sweet. Next thing, last episode we were working on all the Leica candy mobs. And you guys, I'm not going to spend too much more time on it, but I do want to make all the different staffs. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from it this episode and get into another magic mod. But one problem that I was having last time was with this. I didn't understand why, when we got the knowledge for the guy, what was going on. Why was I not able to always summon everything? And this is what I found out. Check this out. So every time I switch like dimensions or whatever, it sort of like clears everything out. Oh, and now some stuff shows up and it messes up. And I think this is just a bug in the mod, but if I log out, log back in. All right, let's give it a second. And then look it. Then I go in and I got all the mobs. So that's all I had to do. Zoltar, the Zoltar. Everybody gave me so much crap about that. I know I pronounce it wrong. I know I say it wrong. He's Zoltar the Zoltar. Don't you remember that from Slip? Anywho, so we do have all these guys, and we can summon on demand, which is pretty cool. It's kind of late in the game to really be too concerned about it, but pretty neat. Got ourselves KingDaddyDMAC troll, so pretty neat. You can check out last episode. It was a little derpy, but I think it's cool. So that was the big thing about figuring that out, and I'll see what we can do about using these guys into the future. I gotta take off my regen when I'm hitting these guys. It's ridiculous. So anyway, let's wrap up all these like a candy stuff, and I'll come back to that if you guys want to see more. But today, let's see, I'd like to get into blood magic. Yeah, we have Zul'jin, who's been on the server, and he's been doing blood magic, and he's been showing me, well, I show him how to use some of the other mods. He's been showing me a little bit about blood magic. And there's just so many awesome things that help complement stuff that we're already doing. So I figured, you know what? Why not? Let's get into it. We can probably bang through it pretty quickly. It is a fairly extensive mod. Although, really, if you pull up in the NEI, this is basically everything that's in there. It doesn't look like much, but a lot of these are really, really powerful tools. So anyway, why don't we get started? Alright guys, so let's get into blood magic. First things first, we need to make ourselves a blood altar. Pretty easy. Furnace, some smooth stone, and gold, diamond, blah blah blah. So I already made a pattern for this. Altar. Bam, got our first blood altar. Awesome. So I guess we can just, where should we set it? I guess we'll just set it for here for now. Bam. Awesome. So how do we use this thing? Right clicking on it, not doing anything, nothing. I think here's where we gotta, it's kind of like the centerpiece of, it's all multi-block structures. So next we need to make a sacrificial knife so we can start to put some blood into here. So just glass, gold, and an iron ore. I already put this guy into here. KNI. Alright, so let's make a sacrificial knife. Cool. And let's go to town. So I believe all I do is right click here. Bam, look, it took one of my hearts. Oh, and the regen, is it working that fast on here? I don't know. Oh, I don't want to do that. Alright, so if I right click on here, is it telling me, giving me any information? No. No, stop doing that. Oh, I don't want to die. This takes your hearts pretty quickly. So one big thing you got to really worry about when doing the blood magic is you don't kill yourself by mistake. I'm kind of curious. You know what? Hypno recently spawned in for everybody these necrotic bones. These guys right here, which previously normally withers would drop, but for whatever reason they don't drop in our pack. Ooh, that's kind of cool, Bill. Bones. Yeah, but he spawned in a bunch for us. So let me just see what you can do with that. With the necrotic bones, we're able to make these little red heart containers, which will permanently increase your health. I'm kind of curious if maybe if I use that, would I get more hearts? Would it actually help with the mod? So anyway, to make this, we got to do the red heart containers. Jeweled apple, all right, no biggie. Shear's necrotic bone. And these empty canisters, which I'm using tin and a bone for, just because, you know, I already have it set up in my processing. So we got a ton of hearts already. Remember from our old mob trap? So why don't we make some heart containers? I think 10 is the max that we can do. So get those all made up. All right, awesome. And I believe these just go right there. And then there's 2 other possible upgrades for that. So is that bringing up? Okay, we can see our hearts slowly going up. Going slowly. Come on, hurry up. I'm really disappointed that our regen, I don't think it regens us any faster on this mod. I was really hoping that would be a thing. So why don't we come right back? I'll come right back once I've genned up all of my yellow hearts. All right, we have all the yellow hearts. Let's find out. Let's do some more blood. Oh, perfect. It goes through those hearts first. And then it goes through these hearts. Oh, that's so awesome. So I'm able to do that for a little bit longer. And we can see our blood. It's in there pretty good. Hopefully we have enough. I'm not able to see if, can I right click on it? Can I left click on it? Yeah, it's not giving me much info. So the next thing we got to do is make the weak blood orb. I believe this is the first level one. And for this, we need, let me see, usage drain. 1 LP per tick for the diamond, and it'll take a total of 2,000. So I think we already have 2,000. Let's just do a few more. We can see the blood going up. Hopefully that's enough. Let's grab a diamond. Boom. Have our diamond. And I believe I just right click you right there. And we can see it draining off our blood. Come on, baby. Turn into something. Boom! We got it! We got it! Awesome! So we've got our weak blood orb. Now what can we do with this guy? Uses, we can make a water sigil. This is just going to make, pretty much, by using our life points, it's going to make, it's like having sort of like an infinite bucket of water. Lava crystal. Cool. Divination sigil. This is what we're going to make. Now this right here, and this is going to tell us, actually see like how much life points and stuff and things we have. So we just need normal glass. We need a blank slate, which we can definitely do that. So let's grab some stone out. Let's see how fast this works. Come on, make our slate. You can do it. Might have to cut ourselves some more. Oh, got our slate. Perfect. Let's grab out our slate. Awesome. And now let's go. Should I just do... Yeah, I'll just make a pattern for this. So let's go... You... Make that. Alright, and let's just switch off the glass. So right in here we go boom, 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 boom. Awesome. Now, I don't know if we have to make these like over and over again, but we'll never have to make one again. Hopefully. Let's see, where do I have my patterns for this bad boy? There we go. Starting our pattern for that. And let's throw, oh, I hope this works. Blank slate in that. And let's go Divination Sigil. Craft. Awesome, we got it. Let's see if we can get our orb back. Okay, awesome. And it doesn't use up the orb. Let's grab out some more diamonds too. Make a stack of them. We've got so much diamonds. 188,000 diamond essence. Craziness. Okay, so we're full in health. Got to keep conscious of that so we can use up our hearts while we have them. Alright, so we got a whole bunch more blood in there. Divination Sigil. Now we should be able to peer in. We got to activate it first. So I think you shift right click. Alright, and now it's activated. And now we can look. Alright, we're tier 1 in capacity. 10,000. I think that's the max. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Now, we want to try, this is tier 1. We want to try and upgrade to the next tier. So, to do that, let's see. What can we make with here that would help us upgrade? Rune Orb. Blood Rune. Okay, I think we're going to want these things. I have a feeling we're going to need a ton of these blank slates. So you know what? I'm going to go smelt up a ton of these. A ton. Let's see. Can I only do one at a time? Yeah, I can only do one at a time. I know I was helping out Zul'jin with a lot of automation for this. So I know hoppers work with it. Oh my god. So you know what, guys? I just found this out. I'm going to actually pick up our guy. It's kind of annoying. So, for automation with this, we can't just use a blank hopper. Because if I throw this here, let's throw another block right here. No, right here. If I take a hopper and I put it underneath, it immediately pulls what's ever inside of it out. And it doesn't get a chance to cook up. So we're going to have to do a little bit different with this. We can probably, hopefully do it with AE, but we're going to have to set an item filter. We could also probably do it with thermal expansion. But for now, we'll just do this. Now, Zul'jin came over and he told me that these crystals do work. That doesn't, I don't think it works with the pendant, or at least it isn't that helpful. I don't know if you can stack pendants, but with these guys, it definitely works. So we're going to go ahead and use these. Before that even though, I smelted up a whole bunch of slates and enough also to make the blood rune blocks. So 2 slates, blank stone, and our weak blood orb, and that made these. So we're going to actually go straight away to the next ritual, just like this. Boom. And then we're going to throw crystals. Sorry this is a little noisy. Let's throw crystals all around here. And let's check out what this does. Oh, look at that. Recharges me like instantly. So we can fill this up super duper quick. I was all worried about trying to get to where we could sacrifice mobs, but I think for now this is going to be our best bet. So we should be all filled up there. Let's take a look. Yep, tier 2. Sweet! So the next thing I want to do, instead of going the route of Rune of Sacrifice that would give us more if we killed mobs, I'm going to do the Rune of Self-Sacrifice. So for this, we're going to need the Apprentice Orb, which all we have to do is put in an emerald and need 5,000. Do we have 5,000? Yes, we have plenty. So let's throw an emerald in. And go, donk, cool. And while that's cooking, let's just look at some other stuff. Sorry, that's noisy. Let's go over here. Alright, so for other stuff, to get the Rune of Self-Sacrifice, we're also going to need reinforced slates. So just, I got to throw back in a couple of slates over. So that's no biggie. And then, let me see, is there anything else we need? Then I want to start getting going immediately on the next ritual. So that we can add in more of these modifiers. These, what are they called? Rune blocks. And based on what tier you are, so right now we're tier 2, we only have 4 slots to add in runes. Just on these middle blocks here, 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 and here. So that's all we're able to do. So hurry up, guy. You almost done? Okay, got it, got it. Awesome. So now let's take this, let's activate it. All right, and tier 2. So I think that's now bound to me. And this is another thing I didn't realize a moment ago. I can just go like this, and it will charge up. I have like my own self essence. So see right there, it says 76. 9,000. I think we have up to 10,000 on our personal player as well. Oh, maybe even higher. Ew, that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, I keep doing that. All right, so anyway, I'm going to get these guys smelted up. We got to get, let me see, 2 each. So that should be enough to get 4 of the self-sacrificing ones. So let's stick these in. The only way to make it stack is if you put it in a hopper or something like that. Then it will stack into it. But it burns through super duper quick. So I'll see you guys back once we have enough to do the rune blocks. Alright guys, got our reinforced slates. Super cool. And I should have enough slates to also get us to the next step of the ritual. So let's first throw in these reinforced slates. And this should be enough, let's see. Divided by 4 perfectly, so we can get 4 of the self-sacrifice ones. So self-sacrifice, I threw those in already. And 4. Bam. Awesome. So now these should give us more per self-sacrifice. Gimme. Oh. Ooh. I'll knock off this hopper for now. Alright, cool. So when we do this, we'll get even more per sacrifice, per blade hit. And then next, to get up to the next tier, let's throw these in. We need 5 blocks going across on each side. So 5 times 4 is 20, which this should be 20. Perfect. So let's see, what were these called again? They're called blood runes. Alright, so I moved the altar yet again. Made a little platform for it. So pretty cool, pretty cool. So we can work with the next one. So this is what we had so far with the multi-block structure. I didn't put the crystals back in, but we'll do that momentarily. Let's set out these runes now. Now these ones, I think they have to be down 1 and 1 space away. So that's all those, and then you can use any other type of block in it. So I've got a couple more of these guys. Just go boom, boom. Boom. Then we'll throw one of these sacrificial ones there, and we can update other ones later. So we've got that. Next, we got to make, in the corners, I believe it's just like this. Uh-oh, phone call, phone call. Hold your horse. Alright, sorry about that. So where were we? Where were we? We're putting in these corners. I actually switched up so we can try and keep with the theme of the fantasy blocks. Alright, cool. And then I think we just do, I think it's just those 2. Maybe it's 1 higher. Is it 1? No, I think it's just there. And then we go glowstone, 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 glowstone. So it was a tier 2. Is it a tier 3 now? Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is 1 higher. Let's just switch that up. I thought that was it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go boom, 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 boom. Hopefully. Alright, is this now a tier 3? Alright, tier 3. There we go, there we go. Awesome. So now with tier 3, we can go to the next orb. So we have the Apprentice orb, right? We have the Apprentice orb. The next one, is it the Magician's one? Yeah, tier 3. And that's tier 4. Okay, so tier 3, we need a gold block. So let's go gold. Gold block. Let's put our crystals back in. I think this actually works out pretty well with the crystals. In fact, I could probably sink the crystals in one more to hide it. But, okay, so let's do crazy amount of self-sacrificing. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, and let's put our gold block in. Bam. And I will return once that upgrades. Holy, we got it. Let's grab it out. Let's bound it to us. Cool. And what's our own life thing now? 18.2? Does this let us, our own personal one, go up higher? Wow, look at that. We can go up pretty high. Now this guy, again, I was just looking at 25,000. So that's pretty crazy. That's like 2.5 times what the table can hold. We should be able to upgrade runes so that the table can hold more. Let's see, dislocation, augmented capacity is probably what we want. So now we can finally make this one. Oh, what is that? And a 3rd level slate. All right, I want to do this so our table can hold more blood. So I'm going to start doing up a bunch of these. It's going to take forever. Is there any ones? Let's see, dislocation. I'm not sure what the dislocation does. Speed rune. That could be cool. Maybe, I think that makes things craft faster. How do we make this guy? What level? Oh, it's just a blood rune. That was just that one, right? Ooh. You know, I might just upgrade all these, the speed runes. I think that might be smarter. And hopefully that helped things to craft faster. See, speed rune, an efficiency rune. Ooh. These are pretty good. So you know what? I'm gonna craft up a whole bunch of these and then we'll come take a look back. Let me also see how much time we have left in the episode. Alright guys, so we got a good bit of time left. I want to play around with all the sigils. Before that, really quick, we made these augmented capacity things. I want to see how much they add on to our blood altar, if this is something good. I put on the speed ones, and I don't think, I was hoping that they'd make the speed that it processes stuff faster, but I think it actually is like the enchantment speed, like to make you run faster. I think, that's what it seems like. So, and yeah, anyway, so let's add these on. This has a capacity right now, 10,000 LP. Let's see if we put on one, what it adds. Alright, so it should still be 10,000. But now, if we do our ritual, let's see what this is maxed out at. 1480. Alright, so it adds on 1,500 LP total. So not a whole heck of a lot. I was hoping for more. Of course, you can put these into high heaven. So I'll put in the 2 for now. Let's just double check. This should let us get up to now 30. And almost there. $40. Are we there? Alright, so 130, or 13,000. So added 1,500 each. Alright, interesting. Wish it was more, but that's good enough. So anyway, let's start to play with the sigils. There's a couple of sigils we could have started earlier on. There was, of course, the water one, and that's just going to give you infinite source blocks of water. So why don't we... sigil? Why don't we make one of each of these? Alright, so I guess, I don't know why these are mucked up, but basically this guy's just going to give you, it's like having an infinite water source block. This guy's going to give you lava, like you just have a bucket of lava that's everlasting. Void sigil, better than a Swiffer. Huh. So let's grab these. Air sigil. Let's grab all these out. And we can start playing with them. Okay. Air sigil. So let's activate it. I hold shift, do it, and it should be activated now. Say KingDaddyDMAC. So now it's going to pull out of our personal life area, life points. All right. Okay. Oh, check this out. It makes us like go crazy. Oh, and we can use it to almost like fly or like shoot forward super fast. That's pretty cool. And right now I have my advanced genetics on, and it can make us shoot forward super fast. That's pretty cool. So that's pretty much what that does. This guy required the Apprentice orb, so that was the second level one. That you can do pretty early on. The hardest thing is just that reinforced slate. So that's cool. So do I have to turn this one off? I don't think this one has an activation cost. I don't think. So we'll take that one out. Let's see. Sigil. Let's do the next one. Sigil of holding. That's not too interesting. Sigil of the green. That's a magician one. So that's one that we only just got. Let's see what this guy does. Now I think this one speeds up the tick rate. It's not like bone meal. It actually... And do I have to activate this? I wonder if it increases the tick rate just from me being by it. I don't even have to hold on it. Whoa, that's crazy fast. Yeah, so I'm holding shift click on it. If I turn that off, do they slow down? Alright, and I'm just going to turn it on. Stand here and turn it on. Yeah, look at that. I don't even have to press anything. Just by having it activated, everything goes nuts. Oh, that is super cool. And I could probably do the bucket on top of that. Let's try it. Super hyper tick rate. I'm only getting 24 frames right now. It's going so nuts. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so let's see how much life points we have left. Did we use up all of ours? Nope, we got plenty left. So that's a really handy sigil. The fast miner. So this one, let's go check out if this stacks also. Alright, so this one, if I turn on that sigil, that's pretty cool. So I already had Instamine because of my necklace. Let's try this. Let's take off the Instamine one. I think that was the blue one, but I can't remember. Just take off all those. Is this... Okay, so that's activated. That's going to give us haste 2. So it's... Oh! Yeah, gives us Instamine. That's cool. So with the other one, I don't know if it's stacking more. Probably not. It doesn't give us like haste 5. We have haste 3. So another cool, really cool thing early game. That is pretty fast. That's cool. And then we can disactivate it. If you leave it on, it's going to consistently suck out your life points. So you don't want that. But that's a neat one. Also, cool early game. Let's clear things out again. Alright, so we tried the air sigil. I want to do that in here. Does this one have an active? Yeah, this one you just, when you click it. Super fast. Alright, let's see next, guys. So we tried that one. Sigil of holding we didn't try yet. Phantom bridge. Ooh, this looks cool. So look at this. Let's do the air sigil with this guy. So if we do the air, the phantom bridge. Okay. So do the air sigil up, then shift click it. Did it work? No. Okay. Activated. Let's fly up. Oh. Why is you no worky? Why is you no worky? Do I not have enough life points? Huh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, awesome. So now... Oh. I want to go on you. Okay. So now with the phantom bridge, we can just run. And look at that. It makes a bridge behind us and it disappears. It's supposed to disappear. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is going to be super handy. You just press shift. Okay, yeah, you don't... All I do is press shift, and then it will go in after I jump. So if I do the air boost thing, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and then shift. Do I then have to be on the Sigil? Oh, no, don't even have to be hovered over the Sigil. All you got to do is press shift. So boosting forward and press shift. Oh, that's the best ever. I love it. So it's not quite flying, but it's pretty close to for early game. I love that. And that's going to be real handy for doing wires or whatever, working around the base. I love it. All right. So we did both those sigils. Sigil of magnetism. All right. So let's turn off the coin to suck. Coin to suck off. And let's turn on the sigil of magnetism. And let's see how this sucks up stuff. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, it looks like it's getting everything. All right, let's see. Can I get it so that it can't get it in time? Ooh, that's cool. All right, now what about up here? What if I throw out a whole bunch of blocks? Will it come back to me? Did I get it? Nope. So, don't know. I'll have to do some testing and see if it's good as the coin to suck, but another fairly easy thing to do. Let's see what the recipe is for this guy. That one required the blood orb, so you needed the tier 3. So we did that one. Faster Miner, Sigil of Holding we didn't do yet. Green Grove, Sigil of Phantom Bridge we did. And the Blood Lamp. The Blood Lamp one. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, so it's just putting torches up when you throw it down, and then you can just knock it off. It takes a little bit of life points. All right, that's cool. So the holding one. All right, guys. So I think we're about out of time. This has been pretty nifty. I really like this blood magic stuff. It is just super cool, super cool. Lots of neat, unique items that you just can't really do other ways. You know, such as this. I mean, this is freaking awesome. Boo, 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 boo. Just fly forever. Shift, Phantom Bridge. Is that Sigil holding Phantom Bridge? Run around. Man, I love it. So there's a whole bunch of more cool ones. We got probably some of the cooler ones saved for last. So I'm super excited about that. I hope you guys are liking blood magic. We still got a good bit to go with it. We still got a good bit to go with all the different stuff. We got all the super cool armor. Tons of cool stuff. We haven't even automated this thing yet. So anyway, guys, make sure to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Make sure to tell me in the comments any other little tips, pointers that I should know. A lot of the sigils that we didn't get to the void sigil. I think all this does is void stuff out, and then the holding sigil, which we could combine several sigils together. So, as you can see in this one, it's holding, I think, up to 4 different sigils, all just in one to help save inventory space. So super cool, super cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As always, peace out.